All right, guys, let's get started this week. We have our trading week from November 5th to November 10th. And let's take a look at the news. The first thing we want to do. So in this video, guys, I'm going to show you how you can use Vinnie's trading cheat code system to actually make trading easier for you. That is the ultimate goal, is to make trading as simple as possible. Trading is hard. And so why do you want to make it more difficult than it has to be, right? So typically I am a swing trader. I like to hold my positions, right? I found for me, this is the best way to trade and to make me consistently profitable, right? Some people are scalpers. They like to be in the market in and out. But for me, I like to swing trade. So let's take a look at the news and see what we got on the schedule for this week. So this week, we do have a lot of news, but nothing really we have to worry about as far as high impact news. Okay. So coming into Monday, we do have some news for the Aussie dollar, high impact news. And then Tuesday evening, again, the New Zealand dollar. And then we have some GBP news coming into Wednesday. And then we have 9:15 USD news. The federal chairman is going to speak. And then we have some China or Asian news coming in at 8:30 on a Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we have unemployment claims again. And then going into Friday, GBP and USD news. Okay. But nothing too crazy like last week. We see the market definitely made some major moves last week. We were able to profit off those moves thanks to the cheat code system. So let's get started, guys. The first pair we're going to take a look at is going to be AUD CAD. AUD CAD is a pair that I normally don't trade, but it's making some awesome moves. Okay, we can see that price overall trend was in a bearish condition. Right now, the current trend is bullish. Okay, the current trend is bullish. So with the cheat code system, how you can use this to make trade simple is we have our upper and lower bands here. Okay, so our upper band here is what you see in red. Lower band is what you see in blue. Okay, whenever price goes outside of the band, that is an extreme in the market. And whenever there's a extreme in the market, this is going to offer you the best risk to reward ratio. Okay, so whenever we're looking to trade a pair, we're looking for a pair to be outside of the band, and we're looking for a signal. Okay, now we have entry rules that we follow before we enter into a position. Okay, so we can see that the current trend on AUD CAD is bullish at this current time. So what can we expect this coming up week? We can definitely expect a pullback. Okay, maybe to this area here, and then we can look for price to continue higher. Okay, now since we're trading off the daily time frame, we can definitely take this counter trend trade and then look to hop back into AUD CAD to take AUD CAD higher. Okay, so that is what's going on with the AUD CAD for the daily time frame. AUD CHF is another pair that we made excellent money on this week. We can see that it had a double bottom, W formation at a strong demand area. So we can look to take AUD Chef or Swiss higher this week, but we can expect a pullback. So we can look for something like this to happen, maybe a push up to break this high here, and then we can look for price to come on down and retest this area here, or maybe even lower, and then we can look for price to go up. Okay, but we can expect a pullback this week. So most of the pairs that we're going to talk about this week are going to be pullbacks. Now we also have our HPS scanner on the daily time frame. This is based off the tri-frame alignment theory that I have, where if you have 3 time frames in alignment, that can be the daily, 4-hour, 1-hour time frame. When they're in alignment, then that's going to give you the highest possibility or the highest probability of a trade going in your direction. Okay, when you have 3 time frames in alignment. So this is the scanner is based off of that. So whenever you see a signal, which we don't have a signal right now, market is closed, but sometime this week this will light up, and it works on every single time frame from the 1 minute all the way up to 12 months, 6 months, 12-month time frame. Okay, works on every single time frame. All right. So that's what we can expect from Aussie Swiss. Next pair we're going to take a look at is AUD USD. Same exact scenario. We have a bullish scenario. We can definitely expect a pullback coming up this week for price to continue higher on AUD USD. Okay. Same exact scenario with CAD Swiss. We can look for this to push higher before we get a pullback. So maybe price pulls back a little bit higher than this, and then we can expect price to pull back to continue higher on CAD Swiss. Okay, that is the expectation this week on CAD Swiss. If we take a look at the US dollar on a daily time frame, okay, here's where I have marked off where price is starting to pull back. Okay, so this is the uptrend side and this is our downtrend side. We can see that we have last week we had a huge bearish candle right here that broke structure, so we can look for price to continue down a little bit more, pull back to continue lower on the dollar. Okay, that's my expectation with the dollar, for price to continue down a little bit, pull back, and then continue lower. Okay, so I do expect the dollar to continue lower this next coming up month of November. Euro AUD, same exact scenario. This side was bullish, came to this side. Market structure is telling us that price has created a lower high. So we have a high, we have a low, lower high, and now we're looking for price to create a lower low. Okay, looking for price to create a lower low, break this previous low here. Once it does that, we can definitely expect a pullback for price to continue lower on Euro AUD. Okay, so that is how we make trading easy. So let me turn on the cheat code indicator. Okay, so on the cheat code indicator, we use the 47 moving average. A lot of people use a 50, but I use a 47. I like the 47. And as you can see, it has turned a red. Okay, giving us indication that we are selling. Okay, the market is selling on Euro AUD. So that means we should be looking for opportunities to sell Euro AUD because the market is selling. So we want to go with the trend. Euro CHF, same exact scenario. This is going to be an excellent swing trade. Again, we had a bullish scenario last week. I'm looking for price to continue higher, break this previous high here. I am looking for a pullback after we break this high. We may get it before it, and then for price to continue higher on Euro Swiss. Okay, I am looking for price to continue higher on Euro Swiss. Let's take a look at our next one, Euro GBP. Euro GBP. We take a look at Euro GBP. The overall trend is bearish. Okay, market structure is telling us that price is bearish, and so we do see that happening last week. We had some bearish movement. Whenever Euro GBP is going down, you can expect for GU to go up. Okay, and I'll show you GU next. Let's go ahead and turn on the indicator. So on the indicator, price did break below. We are coming to a strong demand area here. Okay, so I'm looking for price to either come down here and shoot back up. Okay, because the overall trend on this side, guys, is bullish. Okay, price is making higher highs and higher lows. Last week we were bearish on the current trend. So it's two scenarios that can happen here. Price could come down here and then push up to continue higher. Okay, that's one scenario. Or let me get rid of this. Or price could break this demand area here, pull back, and then continue lower. Okay, so those are two scenarios we have with Euro GBP, but we will see what happens this upcoming week. Okay, so for me, this will be a no trade because price is not at an extreme at this current time. I don't know what price wants to do, but we shall see. Okay. But I do have my expectation is for price to continue down. That's my expectation because of how GU is set up at this current moment. Okay. Let's take a look at Euro NZD real quick before we move to GU. I told everyone last week to sell. Price dropped and it keeps dropping. We had these strong bearish candles. So far dropped from this area here for about 400 pips, guys. 400 pips. Okay. Just that little bit right there dropped 400 pips. I am looking for price to continue down lower on Euro NZD. Okay. So we can definitely expect a pullback for price to continue lower on Euro NZD. Let's take a look at GU real quick. GU, I was telling everyone to buy. Price was moving sideways for a little bit, but I am expecting GU to get up to this area here and maybe reject, because again, we are bearish on GU on the overall trend, but we shall see if price continues up from there. Okay, so this week I am looking for price to continue higher before we get a rejection to go lower. Okay, but we will see what happens on GU. Okay, now Euro USD, again, I told everyone to buy since the beginning of October. Price has been heading up. I am looking for price to reach this area here before we get a rejection on EU. Okay. GBP AUD, same exact scenario. I'm looking for price to continue lower, just like EA. Another one is GBP CAD. It's not ready yet, but I am looking for price to continue with the overall trend, which is bearish. Okay, so I'm looking for price maybe to get up to this area here, and then we can look for a signal for price to continue down to break this previous low here. Okay, so this is going to be a nice little drop when it does happen, so we can be patient and wait for that trade. Okay, that is going to be an excellent trade for GBP CAD. Okay, GBP NZD, same exact scenario as Euro NZD. We had a high, we have a low, we have a lower high. Okay, so we're looking for price to create a lower low on GBP NZD. Okay, so if you're looking to get in on this trade, simply wait for the pullback. Okay, wait for the pullback. All right, we have a whole training on how to get into these profitable trades. So inside of our back office, once you become a member, you can go here and click on the indicators, click on how to set up the cheat code. Okay, and in this area here, guys, you will find everything: how the cheat code works, the settings for different indicators, our GSA strategy. This is our entry strategy. How to set alerts. We have our CC trend indicator. We have our HPS scanner. And this video right here is a video I just did to find profitable trades. Okay, so there's only two types of trades: either reversals or trend trades that you're looking to get into. And I'll show you in these videos and in this guide how to use the cheat code to find profitable trend trades or reversals in the market. Okay. Let's take a look at NAS 100 real quick. NAS 100, again, this side we were bullish, this side we are bearish. Price is making lower lows and lower highs. So I am looking for price. It may push up, may break out of this zone. I'm not too sure yet. We shall see. We had some strong bullish candles last week. But again, if we want to continue with the trend is bearish. But I do expect a pullback. Okay, I do expect a pullback. All right, my expectation is not for price to break these highs here, and it can. If it breaks these highs, then we'll be looking to go bullish on NAS. Okay, something like that. But my expectation is for price to reject this area here and continue lower to break this previous low here. All right, but we shall see. We shall see. NZD CAD, I'm looking for price to continue higher. All right, Overall trend is bearish, as you guys can see. Lower lows, lower highs. I am looking for price to continue higher to break this previous high here to continue pushing up higher on NZD CAD. Same thing with NZD Swiss. Traded this pair. Nice movement last week. It has a nice strong bullish movements last week. I am expecting for price to break this high here and then receive a pullback. Okay. NZD USD, same exact scenario with Aussie dollar. I'm looking for price to continue higher. Strong bullish candles. I'm looking for price to break this high here. Once we break this high, we can expect a pullback, and then we could take NZD USD higher. Okay. Let's do USD CAD. Since the dollar is dropping, I am expecting for USD CAD to go lower. Okay. We do have some. It is bullish at this current moment. We have some strong bearish candles. I am looking for price to do something like this. Continue down lower, break this previous demand area, pull back to continue lower on USD CAD. Okay, that is my expectation. Okay, now that's one scenario, or price could come down here and then continue higher with the overall trend. Okay, but again, my expectation for price to continue lower on the dollar. Okay, I'm expecting the dollar to fall. All right, let's take a look at our last pair. We're going to look at is going to be gold. I am only bullish on gold because of the war. Okay, told you guys I'm only buying gold. Okay, I mean, price is going to pull back. We can expect a pullback. Price can never go in a straight line for a long extended period of time, so we can expect a small pullback. We did have a light pullback here, but I am expecting price to retest this area on the gray area here. So something like this, looking for price to drop down this area, and then we can look to take gold higher. Okay, my expectations for price to reach 2100 on gold, okay, within the next 6 months, if this war continues. All right, that is my expectation with gold. But I'm only looking to buy gold, so gold can pull back all at once too. I'm only looking for buy opportunities for gold at this current moment. That is going to end our session this week for these different pairs. We don't have a lot going on. Be careful on Monday placing trades. Okay, again, pairs like to continue in the trend they were in on Friday. Again, pairs like to continue with the trend that they were in on Friday going into Monday. Okay, so be careful about trading on Monday. Usually Tuesday, Wednesday we get our reversals, so we should definitely get some signals then. Other than that, guys, just be patient. Don't chase trades. Wait for your trades to come to you. If you want the cheat code indicator, guys, right now it is $300 for our cheat code system. All right, if you guys want access to our private coaching group and our trade ideas, then that will be $47 a month. Okay, we just reduced the price. All right, so $47 a month if you want access to our private coaching group. If not, you can have the whole cheat code system that you see here, and you'll also be able to become an affiliate of the cheat code system. So whenever someone decides to purchase the cheat code system from you, you can make $100 just simply for that referral. Okay, so again, make sure you click the link in the description below, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.